Hello Taurus, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com and this is your energy update for July 2021. Hope you're doing well. Be sure to check out your Sun, your Moon, your Rising and your Venus sign for a full picture of what's going on for you in the energies this month, Taurus. And I've got a live show 3 times a week live here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in there. And if you're interested in a private reading with me, they're available from my website, BeHealing.com. You can find a link for that, details about it in the description box below. So click on that triangle. Let's find out what has Taurus got going on. I'm Taurus sun sign, so let's find out. I'm interested in this. Grace, like that. So grace is that state where everything is flowing. You feel like the luckiest person in the world. It's all just working out. It all just works out this month for you, Taurus. I love it. Let's find out more. What else for Taurus? What else for Taurus? What else for Taurus? Meditation. Zen-like kind of energy. Calm. Things are working out. You're in the flow. It's all good. It's very good energy. Now for some, if it's not so flowy, you might want to tap into meditation. I mean, you might want to practice meditation to, I don't know, tap into some inspiration or something like that, or to soothe yourself as well. Some people might be in that kind of an energy. Take that as it resonates. I mean, I know when I was very wounded, when I was still healing and stuff, which I just aren't not anymore. But when I needed meditation. I don't need it anymore. I don't need to do that stuff anymore because I don't need to soothe myself. I haven't had anything happen lately where I've needed to soothe myself. If I do, I will. But yeah, it just depends on where you are in your life journey. Whoa. Okay. Wow. Starting off with the Four of Wands is the wedding card. It's a marriage card. It's getting married. You're getting married, Taurus. You got the Hierophant, which is also the marriage card. It's about spiritual lessons as well, and it's about doing things the traditional way too. You've got Strength, the strong one. Okay. Tapping into your strength. I'm going to get clarifiers out for all of these, by the way. And Three of Wands, waiting around for something. Waiting around for something as well. So, Four of Wands, what's this about for Taurus? Why have we got the Four of Wands here? I mean, it can be a celebration, but yeah, to me as a reader, that's the marriage card. So what's going on with Taurus here? Because we've got single Tauruses, we've got Tauruses that are in relationships, we've got Tauruses that are already married. Six of Inspiration. Victory. Wow. So if you've been wanting to get into a committed relationship, if you're looking for that kind of relationship, or if you are in a relationship and you want to take it to the next level, that could be happening for you. That could, like, you could be taking the relationship to the next stage, or you could be meeting someone that wants that kind of stability, commitment, that kind of thing. Victory, anyway, it's good. Yeah. For some of you, Taurus, you might be, this is for a very small percentage is what I'm hearing, you might be been breaking up a marriage, so you might have been waiting for a divorce to come through. That could be, it could be a victory about a divorce coming through and a settlement, just for a small percentage. But for the majority, I'm feeling like this is more of a wish. You're either in a relationship that you want to take it to the next level to head toward that commitment, or you're meeting someone that wants that same level of commitment as you do. Ancient wisdom. So there's something, some energy that you've tapped into in yourself, some kind of stability in yourself, Taurus, that you've tapped into that is now that stable, committed to yourself force that's attracting someone that's got that commitment to you too. So do you understand what I mean by that, Taurus? You can't find someone that's committed to you, that will commit to you until you've committed to yourself first, until you're doing good things for yourself, until you're being that stable force for yourself and yeah, making good decisions for yourself. That's commitment to yourself. You want someone else to love you like that and be committed to you before you are yourself. They're not going to do that. Someone's not going to step in and pick you up off the floor and do that for you. You need to do that for yourself first, and then you attract someone in that's going to do that. Otherwise, if you're not doing that, someone comes in, they pretend to be that, but they're not that. And then you soon find out that they're not that. They're not going to love you properly. And they don't, because they can't. Because you can only attract someone like that when you are loving yourself properly. So ancient wisdom there. So it seems to me like if Taurus, if you've been doing that self-love work and you've been committed to yourself and you've been making healthy decisions for yourself and taking healthy action for yourself, then absolutely you're going to be attracting someone like that in if you're single, or you'll be taking your relationship to the next level if you're already in one with someone that wants that commitment too. But also be sure as well that that's what they want too. So that could be the ancient wisdom as well. You don't just don't date someone and presume that they want the same level of commitment as you. They might not be looking to get married. They might not even be looking to go steady with someone. You need to find that out. You need to use your words, Taurus. Use your words and find that out. So be careful of that too. Make sure that you're headed toward victory. So if you want commitment, and I'm not saying that you do, you might not want commitment, in which case when you date, make sure that they don't too. Don't play around with people's hearts. Use your words. Taurus. Okay, the Hierophant. So this is doing the things the traditional way. It's also spiritual lessons. It's marriage. Again. This is crazy. 2 marriage cards. 3 of inspiration. You're on your way to choosing it. Down that path. It's up that path. You're in the right direction. The spiritual lessons have got you there. Now you're headed toward this commitment. So what I'm getting from this is you're going to see movement forward wherever you're at in this journey of self-love and then committing to yourself and bringing a committed relationship into your life. Wherever you're at on that journey, you're going to see movement forward this month in that. Now that can come as tests. It can come as a hard lesson. It can come as someone showing themselves that they're not that and they don't want that. It could come as rejection if you're way down there on the I'm just starting out on this path. Or it could come as like the person of your dreams coming into your life and saying, I'm looking for commitment, I'm not saying like rushing into it because that would be a red flag, but someone in the early days that tells you of what level of commitment they're looking for and that they're excited to find out if you're it. Because presuming that someone is it, even if you talk about it, is weird. So you're on the path to that. So it seems to me, Taurus, like you've got you're moving on down that path wherever it is you are on that path. There's movement forward on that path. And this isn't just about love as well and marriage. It's commitment to your work, commitment to your dreams, commitment to anything that you've got going on in your life. It's the same is true for that too. If you're committed to it first and you're putting in that right action because you're making those good decisions for yourself, then the universe is going to join in. Other people are going to join in. They're going to see your vision. They're going to see that you're doing it. And they're going to know that if they help you out, you're going to do something good with it. It's like, yeah, we will want to back that person that's got a clear vision, that's doing things for themselves. We don't want to back that person that's doing nothing because we know that they're going to do nothing with it, It's like lending money to someone that you know is just going to spend it on drugs. What's the point? What's the point in it? There is no point in it. So feminine energy, then you receive from it. So if you're making those good decisions for yourself, then you'll start receiving from others, from the universe, from potential partners who want that kind of thing too. You'll start receiving similar energy back. You're on the path. You're headed in that direction. Good job, Taurus. So strength. Then you stay strong. How come you need to tap into your strength this month? Why strength for Taurus? 6 of materials to make sure it's reciprocal. Okay, so Taurus, you have allowed people to come into your life before and it wasn't reciprocal. So they weren't on the same page. They didn't want the same level of commitment. They weren't putting the same effort into the relationship, the work, or whatever. And there just wasn't that level of reciprocation there. So if that's been a pattern of yours, you're going to have to stay strong, and you're going, because that could still be in your energy. You could still be attracting people that aren't willing to do that. And so you need to have that in your awareness and stay strong. And when you notice that someone isn't going to reciprocate, they're not reciprocating, they're not putting the effort in, you're the one messaging them, they're not messaging you. You're the one that's suggesting dates, they don't suggest that to you. That kind of thing, that is an indicator of what's going to happen further down the line in that relationship, right? They let us know. And they let us know quickly as well, but we can ignore that because we can be too willing to put all of the energy in. So don't do that. So use your strength to, if that lesson comes up for you, if you're showing that, use your strength to say no. The no's are very important on the way to yeses. And you could be right at the tail end of this lesson. You could be realizing it, and then there's just a little bit of that energy left in you, and this could be the last person that tries it on, tries not to reciprocate, and then your next one could be right. So, as I said, you're all on different parts of this journey, but just recognize it in these energies that this is where Taurus is being asked to step up this month. Okay, so you want commitment. How committed are you to yourself? How much have you learned about yourself? Do you know to how to spot the non-reciprocation? Have you stopped being willing to be out of balance in relationships? Are you going to use your words and find out that they actually want the same thing as you? And are you willing to make the effort so upfront so that then you can get that reciprocation back? Because that's important too. Strength and the Six of Materials, being strong in the face of non-reciprocation, death, yeah. It's the end. I was feeling that for a lot of you. This is the end of a cycle here. It's the end of this pattern. You've got a little bit of that energy left. So someone you could be attracting in could be a non-reciprocator or a low reciprocator. And it's for you to close out this cycle now, to recognize it straight away and go, no, I'm not doing that again. And letting it go. Not in a reaction like, oh no, another one of those. Why are you doing this to me? It's just so bad, because then you're really still in that lesson and it's going to continue on. This death means a rebirth, a whole new experience next time if you can say, no, I'm just saying no to this. Like it's some food on a buffet. You don't have some major emotional reaction. You just turn it down. You don't want to eat that. You don't like throw your arms up in there going, why do you always offer me bread when I've got gluten intolerance? It's just on the buffet. Other people can eat it. It's okay. Other people can go out with that person. It's okay. It's okay for them to exist. You don't need to take it personally. And so if you're not taking it personally at the end of that lesson, you can just say no easily to it, move on. Duh. And then you'll get that rebirth. And then, so I don't know. I think there could be a lot going on in your love life, especially this month, Taurus. You might have one no before a yes comes in. Just with all of this marriage thing going on. So you're waiting. What are you waiting for? Three of Wands. You might be saying no to someone and saying, oh, I'll just wait for what I want, thank you. And they might say something like, you'll never get better than me. No, yes, I will. I'll get someone that's reciprocal because that's who I am. Ace of Voices for your truth, for the right one for you, for your truth. This can be an apology as well. You could be waiting for an apology. I wouldn't do that. Like, I wouldn't take any of this personally that's coming in. So sometimes we think, if we're learning a lesson, we think the universe is giving us one last test. It's not ever true that. It feels like that, and it kind of looks like that on the surface of it. But what's really behind it is we've just got a little bit of that energy left. And so we're just tying up that loose end and saying no to it one last time. It's not a test, but it kind of is at the same time. You're going to say no to it. Just say no to it. Ace of Voices, Three of Wands. You're waiting for an apology to come in. It's not going to happen. Or you're waiting for someone that's right for you or something that's right for you to come in. What's behind this then? This waiting. Waiting for perfection, it could be too. Watch out for that. Perfection doesn't exist. Omens and transformation. Oh no, this is good, in fact. So you're waiting for your truth. You're waiting for something or someone that's right for you, something that you actually want. And transformation. So you've transformed and you're getting omens that it's coming in now for you. You're ready for it. You feel ready for it. You know you've transformed yourself. You've got yourself into a good place now. And yeah, you're ready for this. You're ready for this change. So, and you're getting omens, so you're getting signs and synchronicities. Back to this grace again. That's what that is. It's signs, synchronicities, things being in the flow. It's all happening for you. Feel really lucky. I like it. I like this energy. So it's so diverse though, because you're all going to be on different stages of this learning. But definite strides forward toward commitment in yourself. What's going on in your love life, Taurus? What's going on for Taurus in the love lives this month? Heart-to-heart conversations. Yeah, and this could be dating. It could be someone coming back, or it could be just like you dating new people, but having those heart-to-heart conversations. And it could be the first time ever that you've started using your voice and actually having those difficult. And it's not even difficult, just straightforward conversations. So, are you looking for commitment? What is it that you're looking for? Do you want kids in the future? Like, it doesn't have to be heavy. Like, you're not, okay, let's get married at the end of it. But it's more, just make sure you're on the same page before you waste a heap of time dating someone that doesn't even want the same things as you, Know thyself and then have those conversations. Like I said, it doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be tricky. Just be straightforward. You could just say to them, Taurus, we're grounded, we're down to earth, aren't we, Taurus? So you could just say to them, just to make sure we're on the same page here, what is it you're actually looking for in a relationship, just so I know. Not to waste my time if we don't want the same things. Because I don't want commitment. I'm not looking for commitment. I've got a nice life. I like being independent. I'm just looking for a bit of fun. That could be you. Or you could be looking for commitment and stability. So say that. Just to make sure we're on the same page. I'm actually looking for commitment. So just don't want to waste my time if you're not. And it's totally cool if you're not. Find someone else. It's not me. You and your loved ones are safe. This is interesting. So keep yourself safe here. It could be that, like I said, you could have been presuming that someone was on the same page of you in the past and then taking months and months to realize that they're not, that they don't want the same things. So keep yourself safe there. Protect yourself from that by having the conversations up front. Wow. Discernment and individuality. So we all want different things, right? So don't presume that what you want is right and everyone should want that and there's something wrong with them and they're toxic if they don't want that, and down the line you find that out. No, everyone has got like a different mix of what they want. They're individuals, we're all individuals. And so you need to be more discerning about that and find out and then make a good choice for yourself. Discernment. You're developing the skill to distinguish love from fear and truth from illusion. Yeah, it doesn't make them toxic just because they want different to you. But it is kind of toxic to go down that path with someone that wants something different than you instead of finding out up front, And it's definitely toxic to then turn around and call them toxic just because they want something different. I'm not suggesting that's what you've done, but I know there's a lot of people out there doing that kind of stuff at the moment. That word's being bandied around a lot, that toxic thing. And a lot of the time, it's not toxic. I've seen people say things like, and they said that they didn't want to see me anymore. How toxic? That's not toxic. That's telling you straight that they don't want to see you anymore. Do you know what I mean? It's not toxic. That's straightforward. That's not toxic behavior. So let's just try and get out of that toxic, everything's toxic unless it's a match to what I presumed kind of world. Tell us more for Taurus. What's going on for Taurus this month in the love life? Coffee cup. Oh, you could be meeting somebody new and having a coffee with them. Savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Having those conversations so that you can settle into it and go, okay, well, this person is worth pursuing, is worth getting to know, because at least I know on some level they do want similar to me. So let's get to know each other and see if we're similar on other levels as well. Healthy. How about that? Healthy relationships. Okay, Taurus. Tell us more about Taurus for July. Taurus, July. What else does Taurus need to know? Exposed and revealed. Exposed and revealed. This can have the energy of being called out on something, but it can also be you calling yourself out on something, realizing, oh yeah, that wasn't a very healthy trait that I've got, or me approaching relationships in that way wasn't very healthy, or, this doesn't have to be about relationships, but it kind of is. It's hard to see it in any other way. It could be about commitment to work or a project or yourself in another kind of way too. Just take it as it applies. But yeah, it can be you calling yourself out on something. This is what I'm feeling. You realizing, that wasn't particularly healthy. Exposed and revealed. But that's a good thing because you're getting to know yourself. Know thyself, Taurus. Take a deep breath. Because you're Taurus, because your ego is going to want to react to that. You know, we don't want to admit it, do we, at first? Where it goes, no, I don't have a problem. I'm all right. It's everyone else. They're toxic. No, that's not true, right? Taurus, there are some toxic people there, but certainly not the amount that some people are saying at the moment. So what energies do Taurus need to tap into within themselves this month? Perfectionism. Oh, perfectionism. Watch out for perfectionism. Yeah, that I'm all good. It's everyone else that's toxic, that kind of thing. Permission to make mistakes is so free, and allowing other people to make mistakes too, and allowing other people to want other things than us. It's the root of creativity and change, that permission to make mistakes, you know. Allow me, divine, to make as many mistakes as I need. Free me from the prison of perfectionism. So watch out for that, Taurus. And challenges. Unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms if you're open. Or the universe. I don't like the word God because it's so connected to religions. But the universe, I call it the universe. Unbearable situations throw you directly into the universe's arms if you're open. Please take over, divine, and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. So the challenge is, it seems like this grace card, the universe is getting involved now. Any challenges that you get this month is very important, like very divine timing kind of challenges to show you the way, to show you what you've been doing kind of thing, so that you don't need to do that anymore. So it might be a little bit challenging this month, but it seems like it's a good shift, you know, a good shift in you. Success. It's going to lead to success. So it's like an old pattern. You see it clearly now. You don't do it this time, and now you can actually head toward that success that you want. It's nice. I like it. Dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. Okay. Well, you're going to coffee with someone new, apparently. Or it could be someone from far away as well that comes back. For some of you. Love. Wow. You're attracting love and success. Success in love. Commitment. Wow. Taurus is going to be off the market. If you're interested in the Taurus, if you're watching this and you're not Taurus, if you're a cross watcher, I forgot about cross watchers. Yeah, if you're a cross watcher, watch out, because Taurus could be taken from you. Position of authority, throne. Someone honoring you is what I'm getting from that. You could be attracting somebody very serious. Not serious as in boring, but serious as in wanting commitment. Someone that's really going to honor you. Chat empty. Someone is leaving your life. And you could be turning your back on those that just aren't it. And you could be realizing that. Obstacles to overcome. A lot of growth on the relationship front for you. Personal growth for you that has been affecting your relationships this month is what I'm getting here, Taurus. Very good. There you go. So be sure to check out your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign for that full picture of what's going on in the energies for you, Taurus. And what else? Oh yeah, click that like button. Don't forget to click that like button and click that subscription button along with that notification bell as well. So thank you so much for watching. Have the best month ever, Taurus. And I'll see you tomorrow in the Daily Energy Update.